We are live because I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech,
Revenue GS.
Jay, 1/3 of the Cybernerds.
and welcome back to a free DLC special. Today we're talking about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Thank you very much, Rocksteady, for inviting us down and getting to play this game. Oh my gosh, we've got so much to just go through, talk about. We're excited about it. I'm excited about it. Hope you guys are excited about it. They're excited about it. There's a lot of people excited about it. So, without further ado, what are you man saying about Kill the Justice League? Characters, gameplay. I was going to say gunplay, but that makes a lot of sense. Gunplay.
There's definitely a lot of gunplay in this thing.
And yeah, everything in general. What you man saying? Where you want to start?
I would probably start by saying this is a Suicide Squad game. And by that, I mean characters, the story, the jokes, like the way the characters just are themselves in the game makes the game a lot more enjoyable when man was playing. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like they hit the nail on the head when they were making this game with them.
Yeah, man, I feel like Rocksteady do a really good job of getting into a world and building it, and I feel like expanding on the Arkham world that they built from the Arkham series. I think they've done a really good job here, kind of what Raven's talking about in terms of really getting the DNA of the characters right, getting the world right, getting how they interact with each other right. I think that is so much of some of the good chemistry that you get out of the game, and some of the things that I think that are really going to draw people in. Like if you're a fan of the Suicide Squad or the world or these characters, that alone is going to keep you engaged, do you know what I'm saying, enough just to see how the story unfolds. Are they really going to beat the Justice League? How are we going to take down these Justice League heroes that we're usually just batting up everyone with, do you know what I'm saying, especially with such a dysfunctional team. I really enjoyed the co-op aspect of the game, if we're talking about things that kind of stood out to me as being extra fun. But do you know what I'm saying, it's with co-op, it's whenever you're jumping on with your boys, it's always fun. So it's one of those ones I want to see how that stands the test of time when the game comes out, and then the final product. I think that would be super legit. But super fun boss fights. And I think that's one thing that you can, Rocksteady, do you know what I'm saying, do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was super legit as well, man.
Give up now, and you won't get Junior Justice League badges or lobotomies. Haven't decided. Eat lightning harvest. Slow it down, flash it.
So only the other guy's faster than a speeding bullet.
Get him! Aren't you bored? A little curious about seeing you, Kolu? Give up! Okay, a few surprises, but I've got some of my own. What the speed force can really do! Are you okay? Can you recharge the speed force coupler? Sorry if this is annoying. Tell you what, give up now, and you won't get Junior Justice League badges or lobotomies. Haven't decided. Just need to, recharge.
Yeah, man. For me, I would say just the characters, the voice acting is super strong in this game. They really bring every single character you meet to life. So whether it be Harley Quinn to Deadshot, Boomerang, King Shark, even just Amanda Waller, just the script along with what they say and how they interact, it really just brings out a different side that you probably haven't or have already seen from other iterations of the Suicide Squad.
Hello, swag. Yet again, your feeble upper body strength betrays you, Boomerang.
Shark, hold up. It's a...
Harley, get us out of this! Harley, do not touch us.
But you saying I can't really makes me want to, you know?
No!
Harley, no!
Worth it.
And they're like, oh, this feels really at home as well. And that just doesn't stop there. Or stops, like you're saying, with the Justice League, the way they interact. In fact, just flipping them on their head, just being, let's say, the villains this time. And you're like, raw, Flash would actually do that in this situation.
Arrogant Flash.
You know what I mean?
Arrogant Flash is an issue still.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Drama still.
And it's so legit. Like, even seeing Green Lantern in this situation, it makes a lot of sense. Seeing Batman in this situation, you're like, rah! You don't want Batman going bad. But here we are with a bad Batman. And obviously, the worst of the bunch, probably Superman. We haven't touched on man, but
it's gonna be a drama.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a drama. It was already a drama for me dealing with Flash, bro.
That's it. So, a bad Superman? Boy, that kind of bad day, any day? I don't know. But it's legit, man. It's legit. And even Wonder Woman as well. I could say, like, everyone for me just feels so good, so legit. And it's just like I said, the world building and the characters, they just pull it off. I would say with ease, but maybe they're just good at what they just do. So Rocksteady hats off to that still.
Like I said, I'm interested to see where they take it all, especially with the characters and like how it plays out. Like, I think one of the questions that I've got even after playing it is still the question I had before. Like, how does this play out in the end? Do you get what I'm saying? How do we get to a conclusion of this story? You get me? Because killing the Justice League seems quite impossible. So, get me.
He's man gonna survive that as well.
That's a bit mad. But yeah, man, let's move on to the gameplay. So I played as King Shark. I thoroughly enjoyed playing as this character. Like, when I first saw him on the trailers, I thought, oh yeah, it's going to be like a... what's that game I'm always referring to? Basically, when you're going around as the Hulk and you're just smashing space.
Indestructible Hulk.
Yeah, that's the one. And then here, like, even as big as he is, he's super fluid, he's good in the air, he's good in the ground, and obviously, like I said, his voice acting just complements everything he's saying at the same time. Even though he's like this god or demigod, he's actually quite grounded and wants to know more about Earth and the people of Earth as well. So it's kind of like a very funny juxtaposition. It suits like the Suicide Squad quite well.
Huge readings. A Goliath of an enemy.
Okay. Take the opening when he's airborne trying to slam you, or after using his beam. Think Deathstroke the damn Terminator would have come up with that? Nope.
Just the place for you.
Double this data, and we're out of here. Holy sweating face emoji is going to blow! Get to cover!
Your truck is a little more full.
I only need a few more shards.
This plunder is now mine.
I actually like what they did with him. Because, like, the only thing I know about King Shark is from the movie, and he's, like, played this very dumb character. But in this one, us getting backstory from him, where he's from, he's a god, the guy is smart, the kind of things he says, super legit. And I also like the way he traverses in the air as well. Like, it's almost like he's swimming.
That's it.
That was super legit, man. So, he was actually one of my favorites as well when I got to play with him.
It's tough, man. I played as Deadshot for the most part. Like, to be honest, he's really the only character that really appeals to me, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think after, do you know what? Yeah. I'm actually telling a lie. We did get to play with each of them.
We did.
We did get to play with each of them as a little bit, and I remember that Captain Boomerang was surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. I was shocked at how good they had adjusted Flash's abilities to work with Captain Boomerang. So I think in terms of all of the traversal, I think I liked Captain Boomerang's the best because it almost felt the most innovative of all of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
God.
What?
I was going to say, because of that, it seems like for me, he's also the most advanced. So
Nah,
once
it's
you learn
not.
his skill set,
I don't think it is.
I feel like his movement is going to be almost, his movement is going to be very mad compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
Compared to how many
I hear
dashes
what-
and stuff he can have.
I think the learning curve is just you've not seen it before, and that's the only thing. I don't think it's harder than any other ones. Traverse. I really don't. I just think it's the how quick you click on to how to do it properly. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I think, like, from playing it, I was just like, oh, nah. You can feel how legit, like, how he can get to, like, cover certain amounts of space over a certain amount of times. And I feel like everyone else, even though theirs is good as well, I mean, maybe Harley Quinn's is a bit trash, like the glider thing. Yeah. Like, that's the same thing they gave to Nightwing in Gotham Knight. Trash, bruv. That, and I would just say that Deadshot's is just very generic.
What did he have?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Jetpack?
Yeah, he's got a jetpack. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, the jetpack's fun. Look, traversal with all characters is super legit. But, like, for me, Captain Boomerang stood out as being the most innovative. And Deadshot's was just, I want to say, probably just good, man. Decent. But the traversal in the game as a whole is one of the, I would say, key major things of the game as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, linking traversal into combat, out into traversal, back into it, into, you know what I'm saying, completing objectives and stuff like that. So they've done a legit job, bruv.
Yeah. Well, I got to play with Captain Boomerang. Super legit, like you're saying. He was my first favourite, then it was King Shark. Again, the way he moves, obviously his whole character, super legit. And obviously we got to go against Flash as well. So in that, when we was in that mode, it was super legit. But one thing I did kind of struggle was it felt a bit overwhelming with him because he's so fast and because of what's happening in the world. There's a lot of things happening at certain points. I felt kind of overwhelming, and it's almost felt like I had to like almost button bash just trying to figure out like my, you know, like when you're trying to figure out like a combo. It was almost like that until I kind of figured out. I was like, okay, like now I can stop button mashing and be like, okay, get here, move here, jump, traverse. Obviously, in the air, you get the double jump as well. So once you get past that, you'll be fine. But sometimes it does get a bit overwhelming as well.
There's a lot of madness in the game still, in terms of like, bro, parts of the game do remind me of Avengers, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh, go ahead.
100%, bro. When you're down and you're fighting 200 things, bro. Bruv, no one can tell. Bruv, the combat is better. Like, the game is better. Like, no one be alarmed and think, oh, we've got an Avengers. We haven't got an Avengers on our hands. But I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up that when you're on the ground with 200 enemies around you, it feels very similar. Even though it's way better. Do you know what I'm saying?
You see, with that, yeah, do you feel like, I know it's not great, but you feel like they tried to do it because it's Suicide Squad and everything has to be so chaotic that, because, bro, I was overwhelmed, bro. I was like, yo, this is mad, bro. Yeah, it's fun, but it's like, it's too much at times,
but it's
bro.
just like, just mum. There's just a billion things on the screen, and then it's like bare colours, bro. It's like, my retinas. Bro, come on, man. Nah, man, it was legit, bro. It's there, bro. It's fun, bro. But you know what I'm saying.
Like you guys are saying, like,
I gotta play around with the accessibility. You know what I'm saying. Man, still.
I heard what you guys were saying about there was like a lot going on, but for me, I don't know. I feel like because the traversal was so good, it just gave me more reason to just go up, left, down, right, up, left. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, I was having more fun, almost having a game like dodging stuff, and then be like, "What's my next attack?" I don't know. It's like kind of mad. Well, like I said, with something like the Avengers, I feel like I was constantly trying to like dodge.
That's because you can't traverse. And if you can't...
You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah, killing the game,
that's why
you can't traverse and fight in Avengers at the same time.
So it's like they put that in there where it's like, nah, only when you're going across the map you can use that. Where they're like, no, you can fight with this right here. And I feel like that's what makes it way better.
Bro. He said they can't have two working with characters.
So,
bro, this is how we started the year, bro.
It is what it is, you know.
That game is Suicide Squad, killing next game. Oh my days.
And then, that mixed with the gunplay. Wow, chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss.
Man, for sure, man. Like the gunplay, and you know what, bruv? The jokes, this game is well written, man. For the characters, this game is well written. Because bare times I am dying. I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to do. Because you know, if you like wander off, someone will, like one of your characters will comment, "Yo, what the f you doing? Like, get back here!" Like, bro, it's such, like I said, it's such a suicide game. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like it's everything, and the jokes, they hit it with it, man, 1000%.
Bare customization. There's bare customization in the game as well. Like we played for about 5 hours, so we didn't get into the depths of the customization. But even in the 5 hours we played, the amount of stuff that you like picked up, could switch through, they rewarded you after games. Bare dopamine, you man. Bare dopamine.
That's it. And even I think everyone's kind of and R in about pay to win. They're saying that only cosmetics are only to be paid for. So for me, that seems alright. There's no like you can buy this OP weapon and then just start destroying everything. That's what it is. What it is. But yeah, man. Like
That's
I said,
actually pretty good.
I'm not against it, bro. I'm not against pay to win, bro.
you know, yeah, well,
Bro, it's a single player game. You're not playing against other players. Like, bruv, pay £50 and get the baddest gun and then clap up the whole map, bro. Like what, bruv? There's nothing wrong. For me, in situations like this, there's nothing. And because this is the kind of stuff that pisses people like me off, because now they're putting locks and payment on customization part things that I may potentially have got for free. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, all you're doing is shifting it to somewhere where you think is free, but there's another consumer market here as well that's going to then bother. Do you know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that we don't say anything because of there's other more important things in the game, do you know what I'm saying, to complain about, but besides where you're shifting your microtransactions to. But I think we should take that into consideration as well as we're moving forward, ladies and gentlemen. You get me? Let's think about that. Get me? Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Because look, the thing is, this is the thing that smacks it for me in terms of the customization lock, pre-order this, post-order that, or whatever. It's like, bruv, if my favourite Batman outfit is the 1989 Batman from the first movie, and the person who is behind the PC just deems this to be a suit that should be $10, it's just $10, bro. But why? Because it's got, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just as iconic as this suit. You know what I'm saying? Like who decides these things, bro? Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, now you're putting some suits on if you pre-order from this store, you can get it. And it's like, bro, and I know usually they do bring them back and they're like, they're only this much, bro. I pay for DLC. So I want you to understand the mindset of me going into it. Like, I am willing to pay, and usually whatever it is, to get whatever I want in the game. So it's like, I also don't want to be punished for that because I am that person. Because I am the customer that they want. Do you know what I'm saying? I come to a game and everything that I like and I enjoy, I purchase. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, let's be cool. Yeah, but that's more for the gaming industry than Rocksteady itself. Get me?
So you see with that, because obviously you say, like, you don't mind paying for that. While these lot were like,
boom,
I don't pay for this. You get this for free. You get this weapon for free, but you get to pay for the customization. How do you tackle that? Because there's someone who could be like, yo,
certain amount of cosmetics you get free. So when you open up a game, we buy Suicide Squad now. They say you have 100 cosmetic tokens that you can spend on whatever you want. There's no default cosmetics anymore.
Okay.
There's no demorph. So my starting 100 items are different to yours and Sam's. That's it. Period. That doesn't hurt no one. No one can say, he got this. No, bruv. Let's say this works for stuff like Call of Duty as well. Let's say they've got the gun locker. It's just you go and it's like, yo, I want an MP5 and this. Now someone's gonna be like, well, he's got this and this one. But like, well, you got to pick your own stuff. So you've got your own. You know what I'm saying?
So are you saying almost like a season pass then?
It's not no. It'd only be for the start of the game. Like, you know, or maybe if you you buy the game, and what I'm saying is nothing default anymore, son. So when you're picking King Shark for the first time, he's naked, and then it's like you've got 100 items you can pick, 10 tops, 10 bottoms, 10, but they can be from the full catalog. So then, boom, you pick all of that starter stuff. You've got that, and then they set you off on your way. You're going into the tutorial of the game. Now, if they're like, oh well, then how do we reward someone for pre-ordering a game? You give them an extra 20 items. Do you know what I'm saying? And then if someone wants to buy 20 just own all of the t-shirts in the game. They can just do that while someone else is going to be in there and be like, I'm collecting these special perks or you know what I'm saying, like, bruv, like, and that will enhance how people really experience the game as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
So
almost like you're also choosing your level
of
involvement and how much you want to invest into the game as well.
and then everything else is all behind the paywall, and you just pay for it as you go. Then because there's still going to be stuff that I want to pay for.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I would say that's one of the ways, but yeah, free game for you, man.
I know they were saying they're going to be supporting this for quite a while with characters, like you're saying, cosmetics that should be free anyway, more missions, more stuff to do. So
They got a bag of characters, bro. Listen, you man. Yeah, I was investigating. I was in there. I was cornering them 1-on-1. Bro, you man know how I move, bro. I was on them. I was asking them all the questions, bro. Getting them to spill the dream. They're well trained. Rocksteady. Bruv, they're good, bro.
Real good.
Unless the studio we would have had bare exclusives today.
Break the internet and that.
Get me. But yeah, next time, Rocksteady, I'm coming back for you, man.
So yeah, man. Any final thoughts? 'Cause I'm like actually looking forward to this game. Co-op, single player, all them things there. So
I'm here for the mandem. That's it. Boom. I'm here for the mandem.
Same.
2024.
Also, do you guys reckon this will be our co-op game of the year? Is that too early to call?
I mean, Warhammer's coming out, so that. But
yeah,
that's
I really enjoyed this game.
That's the only. Yes, we'll see it. You might not even play Warhammer, so let me just say yes. Bro, in fact, okay, my bad. My bad. I don't want someone come and sound picking on me and shit.
guys, I hope you've enjoyed this run through of our impressions of Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Let us know in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to it? Are you picking up day one? What are your thoughts and feelings thus far? Are you excited? Not excited? We kind of surprised, but all feedback is good feedback. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Bring your GS.
J1 for the Cyberners.
Peace.
Come on.
Kinda busy saving the world with Brainiac, so let's get this over with quick. Cool? Cool.